Hey guys, Samurai 3557 here. So, Sony just released a teardown video of the PS5 recently, and let me tell you guys right now, I'm not impressed with the PS5. I haven't been impressed at all with what Sony's been doing with the PS5 this whole time, and what they have brought to the table this time around so far. And frankly, I'm disappointed with some parts of the PlayStation community, these so-called Sony Pony fanboys, who are people who are so blinded by their blatant biased love for Sony and the PlayStation franchise that it seems like Sony could commit straight up unjustified murder and confess to it, and some of these PlayStation fanboys on YouTube would still try their hardest to come out to do damage control and try and justify and vindicate Sony. Back on November 22nd, 2013, Xbox One launched, underpowered, oversized, and overpriced. And PlayStation ate Xbox alive for the whole generation after that. Now I understand that there are a ton of other arguments that these Sony Pony fanboys love to make, like Xbox has no games and so many other things and whatnot, but those are stupid little petty jab arguments that aren't even worth getting into right now. What is important to note that besides a bunch of first-party exclusives that I have never cared about playing, PS4 was also praised for being smaller, more powerful, and cheaper. Sony won the price narrative, the power narrative, and for the most part, the aesthetic narrative, even though me personally, I have not ever liked a PlayStation design since the PS2. I own the PS2 and I liked that design, but that was the last PlayStation I ever owned. I know this isn't a factor for everybody, but to me personally, aesthetics are a big deal. To me, it's got to look good, to appeal to me, and make me want to spend my hard-earned money on it. To me, it's like buying a car. I'm not going to buy a car that I don't like the look of. This up-and-coming generation that is virtually upon us, Sony is basically starting out by doing three things that, Microsoft and Xbox was constantly negatively criticized this whole generation for. Sony's PS5 is massively oversized, and that is not a myth like some of you Sony fanboys are trying to make out. No, Sony's teardown video reveals that the PS5 is massive, whether or not it's because of the heatsink, because they're trying their best to prevent the console from overheating, whatever. PS5 is a massive console, and in my personal opinion, it is visually and massively aesthetically unpleasing. Let's just all be honest with ourselves for a moment. The PS5 is ugly. It is super massively hideous. And I have not ever seen a game console that looks as ugly as the PS5. This is my personal opinion, however. So, this time around, Sony does not have the price narrative. They do not have the power narrative. They definitely do not have the size and aesthetic narrative. All Sony has is games that I wouldn't play even if they were exclusives on Xbox, and a massive, biased, mindless cult following that does not care about anything more than lifting up the PlayStation while they unnecessarily throw shade at Xbox. So all that being said, Sony hasn't impressed me at all with what they've been doing with the PS5, and as a huge Dishonored, Bethesda Arcane Studios fan, I know where I'm going to be gaming this upcoming generation. I already got my pre-order in. So hey, you guys, this is Samurai 3557 here. You guys take it easy.